y'all, and welcome back to another video. Before I get into the details about what this video is going to be about, I just want to quickly say I'm so sorry for the lighting. I switched up my setting here and I'm now using natural light, and it's kind of like a really cloudy day, so the sun is peeking out sometimes and other times it's hidden behind the clouds. So if the light comes in and out, I'm so sorry about that, but please bear with me because this video is going to be great. So today I'm going to be testing out the new Celestial collection that Colourpop came out with, and they released it to be like an ULTA exclusive. So I was gifted both of the palettes and then one of the blushes. I didn't get any of the lip glosses, but that is okay because this I'm super excited for. So today on one side I'm going to use the She's Got Solstice palette, and then on the other eye I'm going to use the All Things Equinox palette. So we'll get to test out both palettes, and then of course I'm going to be using the blush. So the palettes retail for $14 a piece and the blushes retail for $10 a piece. I believe that there is just 2 blushes and 2 palettes. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video. So on my left eye, I'm going to go in with the She's Got Solstice palette. And here is what the palette looks like. It's just a nice little 9-pan palette. They're super small, so easy to travel with, which is really good. And for $14, I feel like Colourpop has a really good formula for eyeshadow. So I think that this palette is super inexpensive and easy to travel with. I'm going to go in with the Big Bang color, which is this just neutral nude shade. And I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. So now that I packed that all over my eyelid, I'm going to go in with the shade Earth Angel down here. And I'm going to use my Morphe E22 brush, and I'm going to focus that color into my crease. Now that that shade is on there, I'm going to go in with the Chromosphere, which is just a little darker shade, and I'm going to focus that on the outer corner. So now that I have that shade done, I'm going to go back in with Big Bang, and I'm going to take just a little bit on my brush, tap out the excess of it, and I'm going to blend out the top up here. That way I don't have any harsh lines and it just looks really blended. So for the last shade that I'm going to be using out of this palette is the So Serious shade, which is like this kind of like orangey, like chrome shimmer shade. I think this is really pretty, and I feel like it would go really well with the look that I created. So instead of doing what I normally do with like a cut crease, I'm just going to focus it where there isn't any shadow. I love how this look turned out. It's definitely different than what I would normally do, but I really wanted to play around with these. But the only downside to this palette is it doesn't have a mirror, so I've been having to look at my mirror. But that is okay. I can get over not having a mirror because the way that the eyeshadows blended out was really nice. The shimmer shade is gorgeous. Definitely gonna be one of my go-to palettes right here. But now we can move on to the right side, and I'm going to be using the All Things Equinox palette. So again, it's just another 9-shade pan, and it's more purple toned. So this is definitely gonna be fun. As you could tell, my nails are also purple. I do love purple. So this palette has more than purple shades in it, but I kind of just want to focus on the 2 purple shades in here. So I'm going to go in with Stellar, and I'm just going to take a BH Cosmetics brush. It's the Rose Quartz collection, and it's number 5, and I'm going to focus that on my crease line. Oh wow, that's pigmented. I like that. So now I'm going to go in with this corner shade Nebula, and I'm going to focus that on the outer and inner corner. I'm kind of going to do like this type of look, but execute it a little differently. So before I do my shimmer shade, I'm going to go in with the M441 brush that I used on this eye, but I'm not going to put any product on, and I'm just going to use it to blend out this top line again. Just because in here there isn't like a nude shade that I could use to blend out any of the colors. So I'm just going to use the excess from the other palette. So now for the last shade, which is going to be my shimmer shade, I'm going to use the lightest shimmer shade in the palette, and its name is Kindred. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Kindred. But it's a really pretty shimmer shade. And I'm just going to focus that on the center of my eyelid just like I did on the other eye. So I really like how both eyes turned out. They're both completely different, but I absolutely love how the colors are. The pigmentation of all of these colors are really great. The shimmer shades are so pretty. I did realize that they performed a lot better when I used my finger instead of the brush. So that's just another thing to try out. A lot of times when you try a shimmer shade with a brush, it might not look as shimmery as it's supposed to be. So just try with your finger, and normally it performs a lot better. I know that this looks crazy right now, but it's gonna look so good when we get some lashes on and finish out the look. So speaking of lashes, I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Tarte Big Ego mascara. While my mascara is drying, I'm going to be trying out the blush that came in this collection, and this is in the shade Interstellar, which is the more pink shade. They did have a more tanner, orangey shade, but my sister gifted the pink one to me, and it does come with a little mirror, so that's really nice. Cute. I really enjoy this color. It is so muted and really pretty. I definitely will be wearing this again. The last product that I'm going to be testing out in this video is the Miss Pink USA Lash Liner Adhesive Eyeliner Pen. That's pretty cool. Now, if this works, it's going to be amazing and a game changer to the makeup world, because eyelash glue can get really messy and nasty all over your fingers and all of that other stuff. So if this works, it's gonna be a game changer. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw on my liner. Okay, now that I have my liner drawn on, I've seen that you just kind of stick your lash on there. So let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. So as you can see, I just drew on a simple winged liner. Now I'm just going to apply my lash. It worked. Oh my gosh. I'm so blown away. I'm still blown away that this eyeliner lash adhesive pen worked. So I decided, why not try it out? And I'm gonna pull out my hairdryer to see if it will fly off or whatnot. But this thing is not moving, and I'm shook. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try it on levels. So mine has 2 different levels here, so let's try it with the low level. And I'm gonna turn down the volume so it's not so loud. Not coming off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now it kind of came up up here, but all I did was press it back down. This is crazy. This is a game changer. And the fact that it didn't fly off is amazing. This is by far the coolest product that I have tried so far. So I'm going to quickly jump off and do this eye off of camera. So I am back with my lash on and they look pretty cool. I'm still blown away that this little pen works. It's so cool. It completely changes the game. Like if you're new to like putting on lashes and like trying to wear lashes, I definitely recommend this. I will have the link for this product down below. I am an affiliate of this company, so I will earn a little commission off of any purchases that you make. So if you're okay with that, I will have my affiliate link down below as well. But yeah, I did have a little trouble with this eye just because I'm kind of having problems with it. I got really watery, and so the lash adhesive wasn't like letting the inner corners stick down. So it's kind of, it looks a little different than this eye, but it's still on there. It still looks pretty cool. I definitely like it. So the last product that I'm going to be using today is the Colourpop highlighter in the shade Monster. And it's kind of like, has like this pinky sheen to it. It is a really pretty shade. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but it's really pretty. And I'm going to use my finger to apply it. I'm going to take a little bit of this highlighter and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Now that my highlight is done, I quickly put on just a lip color, and I used the Morphe lip crayon in the shade Lilas. I'm not for sure if I said that name right or wrong, but this is that lip crayon shade. I've never really gotten into using lip crayons, but this is a really pretty color. So quickly going over the products that I have used, the palettes both were just great. I love both sides. I love how they both came out. The colors are amazing. They blended out very well. They're pigmented. They did have quite a bit of fallout, but I can move past the fallout because it just really paid off. They're really pretty. So I will definitely be dabbling into these two again for sure. Now the blush, I absolutely hands down love it. It applied really well. It blended out pretty good. The color is just right. You could tell that it's like buildable. So that's a really good thing. If you want like a light blush day, you can use it. If you wanted a little more color to your cheeks, you can use it. So definitely would recommend this for sure. And the most craziest product that I tried today, the lash adhesive eyeliner pen. Absolutely blown away with how well this product worked. I was kind of like having trouble like doing the wing, but they did turn out pretty good. I mean, this one is kind of crazy, which I explained earlier, but I definitely hands down love this. I'm going to be using this a lot more, especially like on days where I like want to like, you know, throw on a lash, but don't want to take the time to like sit there, wait for the glue to get tacky and stuff like that. You can just put this on, pop your lash on, and be done. Like, I love that. But yeah, so all of the products that I used today, I will have them linked down below. Here, while you're down there, hit that like button if you like this video. And like I said earlier, if you do like this video, if you plan on buying these, I definitely recommend, because these are limited edition. They're not going to be out there forever. And comment if you have bought this collection and if you've like used it, what your thoughts on it, or if you do plan on buying it, tell me down below. And while you're down there, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon so you can get notified every time I upload a video like this. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!